What's up, legends? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig Gaming with another little video for you. I had to make this video not because I wanted to, but just because it's a disgrace. But I'm counting my first hacker on FC25. By the way, smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. But I counted our first hacker on FC25, so basically the lesson here is just make sure crossplay's off if you're a console player, because there's little filthy rats out there who will try and cheat and obviously are rubbish at the game and basically just have to do this, otherwise they won't even win. But as you can see here, look, I started recording this game. I was playing it Champs qualifiers, already won the first 2 games, so no worries there qualifying, but just playing the rest of it for the sake of it. Come up against this melt. His name's Super Marmouche, so that probably tells you everything you need to know about this melt. He's probably a city scummer. But anyway, my players are stuck in the mud. They can't run, they can't sprint. I'm holding down sprint, they can't sprint. It's crazy. I've never encountered anything like it. Then I realise he's playing on PC, and he's obviously a spotty little virgin hacker. Haven't actually encountered a hacker yet on FC25 this year. This is the first time, well, from what I can blatantly see. You guys can blatantly see it too, which is why I've recorded this gameplay to show you. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty sad state of affairs, isn't it, really, that they're able to do that. And these people that are actually doing that, I can only imagine they're just absolute Cheeto-fingered basement dwellers. It's the only logical explanation, because this game, although you might be gash at the game, it's all about having competition, isn't it? It's all about playing football. And what's the point of playing a game if you're always going to win, if you're just going to cheat your way to victory? Maybe he's just trying to cheat his way into FUT Champs finals, and then he's going to play normally because, you know, he can't get in there any other way. Either way, this guy's absolutely rubbish at the game, obviously. Okay, so I continue to play the game. Just look at that slide tackle. I mean, it's ridiculous. Something's seriously wrong. Obviously, these players have just had the voodoo put on them. But I thought I'd just play on anyway, see if I can score against this melt. Because he's obviously absolutely gashed just for a bit of bounce, even though I can't sprint or do anything. So here I am. Go on, Mia. Go on, Mia. Go on, Mia. And she's done you know, so this guy's obviously crap, because even though he's still cheating and hacking and I've got no ability to sprint or do anything, I was still able to score a goal against him. So that tells you sort of everything that you need to know. I'm sure he doesn't care at this stage. He's just trying to get a free win end of the day, because he's a cheating scumbag with no morals, clearly. There you go, that's right. There you go. See what I mean? He's straight on through again. There's ridiculousness. I think it's close to this sort of time that I decided to maybe just rubber band the game, because what's the point of playing this game? I was hoping that I'd just make it as long and drawn out as possible, really. It doesn't bother me. So yes, this is where I started to rubber band the game, as you can see. So I just basically just put something between the 2 sticks on my controller and then just chilled. So my theory with these hackers and how to deal with these hackers, guys, is to quite simply do what I'm doing here. Just make it as slow and mundane and horrible as possible for them. That's all you can really do. You can't do anything else. I mean, you can report them, I hope, which I'm going to get into in a little bit in this video, because I did try to report this guy, but unless I'm missing something, it wasn't exactly easy to do. So if you have any information about that, or can shed some light onto the best way to report these hacking scumbags, let us know. And also, if any of you in the live chat feel the need to maybe use this video as a reference point, send an email to AA and highlight this Super Marmouche city scummer melt who we played during this game, then, you know, I can't stop you, can I? But seriously though, I mean, what's the point of this? It's a shame that this is happening in FC25. The key lesson here is really just play on console with crossplay off, because otherwise you will encounter melts like this from time to time. As I say, I'd already qualified for Champs, won the first 2 games, so it wasn't an issue here. But just imagine if this was your last game in Champs, or whatever, it doesn't really matter, just some sort of competitive game, or the last game you needed to qualify, and then you encounter this absolute little spotty little hacking melter. Wouldn't that just annoy you and put you off the game? Yes, it would. So this is definitely a problem that EA needs to address. They haven't addressed it, to be fair, for years. So I understand there's obviously difficulties, because with the crossplay, it's great that we've got crossplay and you can have it off, which I recommend, obviously. But the thing is, there's just always going to be hacking scumbags out there who figure out how to get into the code of this game, or whatever it is they do, and they're going to be able to manipulate things in this game. He's paused it here. He paused it here. So I think he's pausing it here basically to try and get me to quit. I'm just chilling here. So I didn't quit or whatever. I just hung out. And my idea was just to then pause it for this melt also. You know, why not? that's exactly the best thing to do, because my theory is that's what I was going to get into. My theory is he's just trying to get an easy win, and he doesn't really care who it's against. And if you're prepared to just wait it out and do what I'm doing and potentially take half an hour, you might just get bored and think, screw this, I'll just go on to my next victim, try and score a couple. Obviously he will definitely score a couple because he's hacking, and then just go on my merry way. So that was my theory. We'll see how it pans out in a minute. So I paused it then. As you can see, I paused it. I wanted to pause it because this guy's just obviously a scumbag, and I wanted to just make him wait it out a little bit here, guys. So half time, just thought I'd show you this player's name. Obviously you can see he's on PC here. I'm on Xbox. I'm Mr. Flying Pig HD, and he is Super Mamouche. Probably some, as I say, city scummer, who knows, but some definite virgin hacker who's crap at the game. I tried to see if there was any way to just report him there. It said report offensive content in UT, as in their club name. Now obviously, as much as I don't like Manchester City and Mamouche plays for them or whatever, I can't really report him for that. So I figured I'll just wait until after this game finishes and see what the options are there to report him. Anyway, he gets the second half underway. Unfortunately, I've got no remaining pauses to make now. I was just trying to waste his time as much as he's wasted mine here. But there you go. He scored again. This guy's awesome at the game, isn't he? Goodness me. It's 11-1 to this guy. He is a serious beast. I don't know really how he does it. But seriously, it just goes to show you how sad these people are, mate. It really winds me up. Why would you play this game if you're just going to hang? I don't even understand it. I really don't get it. I know if you shit at the game, well, play somebody else who's shit at the game and have a good game of FIFA then. You can do that. That's what divisions are for. If you can't get into champs, don't get into champs. You're shite. You know, that's how it is for me. I don't see why you would need to do this anyway. Okay, so he just decides at this moment in time now to quit, which is exactly what I wanted, obviously, because then I get the game back, and this is how you should deal with these melts, really. Some of them just won't quit, will they? They just stick it out to the bitter end because they haven't got any lives. But there you go. This is probably the best way to try and deal with it anyway, if you come up across a PC hacker, which is just to waste their time and then they'll get bored and try and move on to the next victim. Just had another look to see if it's possible to report him. I'm not any sort of job's worth or anything, guys, but ultimately this isn't fair, and these people are just wasting your life and your time on the game, and you're paying, particularly in some cases, money for this game, and they are destroying your enjoyment in the game. So especially if you're some new player or somebody who's come into the game, and this is the sort of thing that could definitely put you off playing the game. So I tried to report him here via the EA Connect menu. As you can see, Super Mamouche there, 25, scumbag. Tried to report him. It just said about the offensive name thing again, so there's nothing really more that I could do. As you can see here, just had another look. So I decided, well, I'll try and have a look on the Xbox sort of menu to see if there's any sort of facility to be able to report him there. But because he is what we call in the industry a PC scummer hacker virgin, I wasn't able to do that, so I went to the recently met on the Xbox here. There was no facility to do so. Now there probably is a facility to do so somewhere within game or something. This is why partially I'm making this video. Do any of you guys know how to report these scumbags? But they're just saddos, aren't they? That's the thing. It's so annoying. I wouldn't report really anybody for anything other than just what you've just seen there, which is outright cheating, hacking, scumbaggery, wasting your life. There you go. But I got the win back there, or not the win back, but I got the game back, so I can still play on. Happy days. It's a real shame that this exists in this game, but it does. I just wanted to highlight this fact. Have you encountered anything like this, guys? Get your thoughts in below in the comments section, and thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you've got any hints and tips on the best way to report these scumbag cheats. And yeah, watch out for these scumbags. Make sure crossplay is off if you're playing competitive games of champs. Thanks for watching, guys. It's the Flying Pig here. Like, subscribe, comment, get yourself involved with the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. And thank you very much for watching. Take care.